9-2. It's 2-4 ship AIs. We've got a human AWACS tonight who will be Pegasus. So package commander, which will be I think the flight lead of Hammer 6 will be responsible for coordinating with AWACS if needed and agreeing the plan to provide any air cover that's required. There is 3 kill boxes, as you can see from the picture. The west kill box, which you can see there highlighted with the steer points in it. Got the east kill box, which is the one up to the northeast. And then you've got the south kill box, which is the one in the middle there, which is has got nothing else, no steer points in it. The south steer box should be considered a backup kill box in case there's nothing of interest in the kill boxes that you're after and you can't find any other targets, then you can revert to that. Flight leads need to deconflict if they're both flights are entering that area. Just be aware, especially to that west kill box towards the south and potentially in the south kill box as well. There are friendlies very close by, and they may even have moved up a little bit by the time we get there. So just be careful, and just because it's in the kill box tonight doesn't mean it's guaranteed targets. So you need to clear your targets with AWACS before you fire. I think if you declare AI AWACS, it should come back as bogey if it's not a friendly. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Also, if you ask me, I can also see ground forces on the AWACS display typically.
Yeah, you can't see down to individual units though, can you, on ground forces?
No, but I'll see the battalion level and I'll see their bullseye. So as long as they're not merged, or if they're merged, I'll probably call that out and say, merged. So don't go for any merged targets.
All right, the way I understand that it works with the AI AWACS is if you lock a target up and then declare it, it will actually call back a bogey if it's not friendly. If it's a friendly, it will tell you it is.
That's correct, yes.
So you should be able to do, I know it's potentially not quite realistic, well, we don't have Blue Force Tracker or anything else, so it probably is, but down to the individual unit, you'll be able to confirm. General area, you can do that with Pegasus. Okay, in terms of mission success, partial success, these are non-JSAL mission success. At least 2 enemy armored units destroyed per human aircraft for mission success. 0 losses to the package from enemy action. Partial success is at least 1 enemy unit destroyed per human aircraft. Maximum 1 loss to package from any action. And just so you're aware, those are averages, so it doesn't need to be every human aircraft, for example, destroys 2 enemy armored units. If you get an average across the total number of human players in the package, then that counts as towards the mission success. If anybody does plan, any of the flight leads plan on taking JSALs, then we can reassess the mission partial success criteria. I would be especially careful though about employing JSALs in those western southern kill boxes due to the potential proximity of friendly forces. Just to know, from those western and southern kill boxes, all attacks will be from the south to the north. That is the only authorized direction. So that if the weapons go long, you're not going to end up hitting friendly units.
Okay, who do we want where, Volzine?
How many got? Flying 5.
Yeah.
Probably a 3 and a 2, maybe. 3 for the Hammer 6 west kill box and 2 for the eastern kill box, which is Cobra 5. So I need somebody to volunteer, please, for each of the flight leads, and then we'll sort the other seats out.
I'll do a flight lead.
Yes, I'll do one as well.
Thank you, Griffin.
Unless anybody else specifically wants to.
All right, Fist. Fisty, do you want to take Hammer 6 then? Is that okay? 3-ship
Yep.
package command. So you take the lead of that, please. If I take the number 3 in Hammer 6 then. And then Mango, do you want to take the number 2 in Cobra 5?
Okay.
And Gecko, if you could take the number 2 in Hammer 6, please.
Okay.
Right, I think we should be good to join.
Yeah, host this up, clock stopped.
Good coin close up.
All right, listen up.
One last point from the brief. If it's clear that the enemy units have moved to the north and they're outside of the kill boxes, you are cleared to engage them outside of those kill boxes on the other side of the flop. Again, provided you confirm they are not friendlies before engaging. Right, I think that's it from me.
Okay, gents, let's open up your data cartridge for the comms. Click on comms and comm plan. Starting with UHF2, we have 275.8. 3 is 365. 4 is 346.3. And 6 is 247.85.
We have got an alternate tonight, Griffin, if we need it.
Yeah, it's just looking. Yeah, okay, so we've got the alternate at Kumi Highway Strip, so I'm assuming that 10, 11 and 12 are the same. Yes, they are. So 10, 11 and 12 UHF should read 236.6. Does anybody need a read back? Okay, all good. Let's switch to VHF. So starting with 15 for Hammer 6 is 142.95, with our alternate on 17 being 140.95. You okay with that, man? Sorry, Hammer 6?
Yep.
For me and Mango on 16, 138.85, and our alternate on 18 is 137.975. Read back at all, Mango?
No, I'm okay.
Okay, cool. All right, save that. Open your IFF.
All right, listen up.
Click on IFF plan and turn off modes 1 and 2 in the stat. Save and close your cartridge. So in terms of our flight plan, we'll aim to, we've got, is that 3 armored
All right, listen up.
battalions in our kill box. We will come in from the east and basically follow the steer points and do a wagon wheel until we've expended all our weapons, what they may be, and then set up a north-south cap because I can see there is enemy air just in near our steer point 5 at 21,000.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
more. There's more enemy air northwest of the west kill box as well.
Yeah, seen. So we'll just rely on Pegasus to let us know what's going on and tell us to run away if we need to. The nearest Patriot cover is just near our Steer 4 anyway. That's quite a ways back, about 40 miles. But hopefully we'll get some cover from the F-18s that tend to be knocking around. And once, depending on who finishes first, I'm assuming we'll finish first. We'll set up a north-south air-to-air cap. When Fistic calls he's done, we'll all return for
All right, listen up.
No medals saying Griffin.
No medals today. No. The weather's sunny. Winds from 203 degrees. So we'll probably be taking off on runway 13. So we'll look to do an overhead break on 13.
All right, listen up.
All right, we'll do something similar. We won't be using JSOWs because of the proximity of friendlies, and I don't know what we're going to use yet, but we will attack south to north, coming off to the west, around again. Our entry point for the attack will be our Steer 5, and we've got a friendly Hawk battalion about 20 miles south of our IP, so if we get bounced we'll run into that. That's it for now.
Yeah, so I don't know if the other flight are planning on JSOWs or considering it, but if you're taking JSOWs, then it's plus 20 kills per aircraft that carries JSOWs.
Okay. Okay, if there's nothing else, we can split into flights and call on IVC when ready for a final brief. So Hammer 6 to flight 1, and me and Mango to flight 2.
Can I get moved, please?
User left your channel. You were moved.
We're all on Fistic.
All right, what do you want to take? Weather's good.
Yeah, I think I put GBU 12s on.
Yeah.
Could take a mix of those and potentially clusters. Don't want to get too low though, so it'll still be a fairly high altitude delivery, I think.
Okay. So you want to dispense with the ECM and take a centerline tank?
And just check the distance. It's a 300-mile round trip. Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. What kind of CBUs do you want?
Which one of the anti-armor?
103s, I think, and 87s or 97s, I think. 97s and 103s.
97s, that's the ones. Are the 103s, are they still bought? Do they work?
Oh, I don't know, actually.
It's the 105s which are the anti-armor ones.
Cool. Yeah,
They seem to work for me.
What do you want then, 105s?
Yeah, but I think we need to be just ensuring the minimum altitude deliveries, so I'm just checking.
I had trouble with the 105s launching them once. Second time was fine. Around Angels 20 was fine to drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any headquarters battalions or anything there, so there shouldn't be any SA-15s. I don't actually see any man pads, but just in case, I would say Angels should be dropping about Angels 20 with a hard deck of 18. We're slightly above ground level there, aren't we?
In your kill box, there are Shulkers and SA-14s.
Whereabouts?
In the western kill box.
Yeah, there must be units I can't see then.
The SA-14s are in the infantry battalion, which is the second from the south.
Oh yeah, I do see there two SA-14s. Yeah, thank you.
Are we sure we can't employ JSOs for the northern back part of the kill box?
And it's just too close, Gecko, to be honest with you. I think if you do probably about a 30-degree eye delivery on those, starting from about Angels 2.7 or something like that, maybe, and pulling out at Angels 2.0, you should be leveling off by 1.8 at the latest, which will keep you out of the SA-14 envelope. What's the only other option is to deliver them CCRP, I suppose you could do.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
Or just level delivery. They never quite work very well level, do they? A slight incline.
Yeah, I'll be in a slight dive. Yeah.
Also, be aware there's SA-9s on the western edge of the southern kill box.
All right. Hard deck would be 18,000 then.
Yeah, because I can see it's slightly elevated there, but I can't actually get an elevation reading. Does anybody know what the elevation is around there? Or does anybody have a way of finding out?
Can I take GBU 54s and clusters?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, should we all take those?
Yeah, don't mind. Get some more quicker if they're not moving. Pegasus, can you take a few? Are you flying the radar thing tonight?
Yes, yeah, I can't fly
can you-
the jet.
Can you take a few pictures then, and post them after?
Of the radar?
Yeah, just show
Yeah,
us what it
sure.
looks like.
So
Yeah,
I've had to put GBU 54s and CBU 97s on because the 54s and the 105s go on the same stations.
Yeah, 97 should be fine. They're the armoured ones, aren't they?
Yeah. Those and 87s, I think. I'll just check. Hang on.
yeah, the 97s are sensor fused.
Yeah, they don't actually work like that in BMS though. They just cover an area and then there's a hit percentage, I think. Doesn't model the individual bomblets.
But I think the way the damage model works, it might have a greater sort of damage to each target, each armored target.
Oh yes, yeah. So, you should always set it. I think we did some testing. You should always set it for the maximum burst attitude you can.
Yeah.
To maximise the the footprint area because it doesn't model decreased density. So the more area it covers, it just basically rolls a dice and decides if you hit a target or not, and then it assigns a damage, and obviously that damage goes up against armored targets for this type of weapon.
Yes,
So
you're right.
So you set your maximum burst attitude, and that'll give you biggest coverage.
2200 I set mine for, standard. Alright, so we'll try and get up to altitude block 23 to 25, I think. I'll put us into trail before we get to steer 5. Let's go 5 miles trail before then. And we'll attack south to north. Coming off to the west. If you need to go around again, well, it's likely we will. Entry point will be steer 5 again, so don't cut back in before north of steer 5 kind of thing. Let's kind of try and keep it a bit orderly. So egress south of steer 5 and then turn back in. So I'll be on 11 X-ray for TACAN. We can fit everybody into the data link. Laser codes are set at starting at 1511, but check yours and check your loadout as well. We're on Victor 15 and 17 alternate, and give me a minute and I'll work out Joker Bingo.
Do you guys have a preference for how I alert you to any incoming threats?
Just a picture call. Unless it's urgent. If it's within 40 miles, you can call it as a bra if you want, if it's specific to a particular flight that you want to engage. If it's just an update, then you should give it as a picture call with a bullseye so that both flights can make sense of it.
Sure. I mean, primarily I'm going to be waiting for you guys to request information, but I just thought if I spot something 40 miles, I'll let you know.
I think the key point is both flights are going to be heads down because we're relying on you as the human AWAC. So if you see anything coming our way that's going to be a threat, then notify us, and 40 miles is probably too late by that point.
Right, I've got Joker Bingo at 48 and 38. And it's a nighttime flight, so we.
No, it's not, mate.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, is that not local time? All right.
No, local time is 9:16 in the morning.
Oh yes, there it is. We'll overhead then, and we'll work that out in flight, depending on which runway it is. And with the other flight. Anything else I've missed?
I suppose just if what's the plan if we do need some of us to go air to air? Is it are we going to do it as a 3-ship, or do you want me to split off? But obviously I'm just a singleton. What's the plan? Yeah,
so if we're in our air to ground phase, then two aircraft will split off, and it depends on who's hot at that time. I'll call it at the time, but there'll always be 2 splitting off. If we need to, we can split the 3rd off as well.
Copy.
I think unless they're under 40 miles, we'll just scram south to that Hawk battalion at PPT 56, I think. And was that, I'm not sure if that's what I placed on my own or if that's part of the INI, but there's a Hawk battalion to the south of Steer 5.
It's on the INI, and we should definitely move south, regroup, create some separation, then give us the time to engage it. Because if it trespasses, it's going to get shut down.
Couple 5s ready for final brief.
There's actually 2 Hawks, north and south of that town. There's another one to the south. So just get sort of south of that Hawk, and we'll reassess from there. I would advise to use the clusters first, because sometimes they start moving once they've been hit. Unless they're moving when we get there, obviously.
Yeah, got it. Ideally, if the targets break out, then obviously with the 5 mile separation between us, if we can drop on completely separate areas, if they are
Yeah.
static, that'll give us the opportunity to do that before they start moving.
Yeah, what we'll do is use last 3 numbers of the lat long on the TGP to sort targets.
Yeah, but they need to be quite a lot of separation to avoid the clusters. So
Oh, yeah, clusters, yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see what we've got when we get there. I mean, there's 4 battalions visible in the kill box. I mean, we can sort a separate column, separate battalions when we get there.
yeah, are you planning on dropping in pairs for the clusters?
No, I'm going to drop in singles.
Right.
I don't think... do you mean like in tandem and side by side?
Yeah, because because I believe when you get damaged, sometimes it can increase the damage and then lead to the kill. So, but if you
I don't
miss, you
think
miss.
I don't think you can with the 97s. It's only the 103, 104, and 105s you can do that.
All right, no worries.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Well, yeah, because the only reason I'm saying that is if we're going to drop those in singles, that's 4 passes potentially, then another 4 passes for the lasers, depending on again. But that's like 8 passes each. That's quite a long time. We only have a centre line tank, so I'm not sure we're going to get 8 passes in.
I suppose we could. I mean, you can drop. You can ripple 2 bombs with a separation. Get yourself onto an azimuth, onto like a radial. And drop them that way if you got that kind of skill. Otherwise, just drop them in singles.
Yeah, well, I'm planning on dropping 2 on each pass, however I do it, of the cluster bombs, also because they'll start moving, at which point the cluster bombs from that altitude aren't going to be much good anyway.
Yeah.
Do those in 2 passes, and then I've got 4 passes left for the laser bombs.
I'll leave it up to you how you want to drop your own bombs. I think we've got fuel for 8 passes if we need to. And if you get low, then unlucky, you just have to jettison and waste them.
I'm not sure we do with only a centre line tank, but we'll see.
All right. Okay. That's it, I think, is it? I'll call us in.
Just one point: are we going to do the final brief on TeamSpeak? Only because otherwise Pegasus can't hear us.
Yeah,
or can he now?
I suppose we should.
Yeah, so we go down to flight 2 then.
Can I get moved then?
You were moved. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Guys, we're going to do the final brief on TeamSpeak on this channel so that Pegasus can hear us.
Okay.
I'll go first then. So we're going to get to altitude block 23 to 25. We're not using JSOUs because of the proximity of friendlies. We've got a mixed load of clusters and GBU-54s. We'll attack south to north, coming off to the west to stay out of Cobra's way. If we get bounced by any air threats, we'll scram south to... There's a Hawk battalion to the south of our Steer 5 at PPT 56. So we'll scram south there. Once we're Dakota, we will egress and probably go for an overhead, which we'll sort out with Cobra once we get to that point. I've got Joker Bingo set to 48 and 38. And what was the last thing? Can't remember now. No, it's gone. If I remember it, I'll shout out.
Fuel tanks.
Oh yeah, we've got a centerline tank. We've dispensed with the ECM pod.
Yeah, which is more or less what we're doing in terms of, we ditched the jammer, put a centre line on, and we're carrying 8 CBU-87s. The plan is to go into trail at our Steer 5 and attack the first 2 targets as we head west. With 4 bombs dropped on each pass, which should do enough damage. Obviously, we'll have a look at which way the battalions are orientated, which might scupper our approach, but we might have to come in from the south. But we'll look at that as we go in. We're hoping 2 passes, and then we'll be setting up a cap until you guys are ready, or vice versa. And let yourselves overhead brake at whichever direction. I think it's is it? Oh, we'll see when we get in. Yeah, Takan for us is 12.75, and there's enough room for everybody on IDM. We're planning to fly at around 23,000 inbound, with a hard deck of 18,000 when we get to the attack run, because they've got shilkers there. That's it for us.
All right, I did remember. I'll host data link and I'll start it once Cobra checks in on 6.
Copy that. Okay. If there's nothing else, then if anyone needs a comfort break, shout out.
Yeah, I'll be back in 2.
Back in
Okay,
2.
2 minutes, guys.
Back in 2.
Okay, Griffin's back.
Pegasus ready?
Yeah, I'm
Fitzy
ready.
back.
Can I just check? Do we want everybody to stay on the same flight in case we have IVC comms issues with Pegasus, and then we can just do declare calls and stuff on TeamSpeak if necessary. Thoughts?
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
All right, listen up.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, we've not tested it out yet, have we? So it's probably a good move.
Yeah, it's good. I think it will work because we tested today, but I'm sure it's a good idea to have a backup.
Yeah, if one flight lands before the others or something, or anybody wants to, then you can always move to a different flight to chat on TeamSpeak if necessary.
Okay, everyone ready? All right, I'll do this. Is anyone not ready?
Yep, shout out if you're not here.
Okay. All right, do the dance. Click on your flight name and resave your data cartridge.
I just checked, Griffin. Did you double check your laser codes? I did set them beforehand, but sometimes they don't take.
Not using, don't need them.
Oh no, of course. Sorry, apologies.
Okay, no worries. Okay, stand by, guys. Okay, commit to ramp. Fly, fly, fly.
So because Pegasus' flight was a minute earlier than anybody else's, I think Griffin will go in a minute before that. Then it'll be Pegasus' flight, and then a minute after that it'll be our flight.
Okay.
Is Pegasus doing tower as well?
Be good if he could.
Wasn't planning on it, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. Do you see the individual aircraft on the runway?
I think I can. There's an option to declutter, which merges you all into a single flight. But I think by default, I should, if I zoom in far enough, I'll see all four of you.
Griffin Pit.
Don't know if I see the runway. I think I can set it up so I see runway, but I don't think I've done that.
Could be difficult if on the way back if somebody switches to approach, but Pegasus is still on guard with the flight that's still out.
Oh, work it. I nearly put a flight of Apaches into this one for practice.
Ah.
They would have just ended up hovering over the bloody airbase, stopping his taking off.
Every time we're on overhead, Brett, there's a flight of Apaches going through.
Yeah.
Pegasus in the pit.
Yeah, Queen.
Those is in the pit.
Fisty's in.
Mango's in the pit.
Chief, remove the chalk. Chief, remove the safety pin. I'm a 6, check Victor.
Cobra 5, roger. Cobra 5, roger.
Oh good, stand by uniform. I'm a 6, check.
2, 3.
Oh good.
Two.
I'm a 6, check.
I'm a 6, loud and clear.
Griffin.
One's good, check.
Cobra 5 on uniform.
With Gucci.
Is any way to set the ripple how much distance they keep to each other?
Yeah, it's on the control page, I think. Cobra 5, Hammer 6.
Go for cover 5.
Are you running dolly?
Negative.
Roger, stand by, dolly check.
Cobra 5 2. Copy.
Hammer 6 is dolly all sweet except for Cobra 5 2. Three, you green jet.
Affirm.
Roger that. Tegu ground, Hammer 6, F-16, 3 ship, ready for departure to active runway. Right, looks like Pegasus isn't working on ground then. Stand by. Ground request taxi.
Hammer 6, 4 ship, F-16s. Request taxi. Good morning. Hammer 6, you're number 2 for departure. All present position. Give way to Hawkeye 4-1, F-16, taxiing. Hammer 6, roger.
Hawkeye 4-1's not Pegasus's flight, is it?
Yes, it is.
Ah, they're not going to let us go then. Alright, we'll just go.
Hammer 6, cover 5. Looks like we're taking off runway 13, so is it right or left brake?
Let's break away from the tower. Not sure where that is yet. Looks like a left break then.
Yeah, tower's on the other side of the field.
Roger that. Looks like Hawkeye is Pegasus's flight, so ground's not going to let us taxi until he does, so we're just going to go. Take a ground, Hammer 6, taxi in for runway 13. One's taxi.
Two taxi. Fisty, can you abort your number 4?
Yeah, already have.
Take you to cover 5, 2 ship requesting taxi, runway 13.
1, contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 36500.
Push 3. Hammer 6 check.
2.
Hammer 6-3 check. All good. Stand by. Take your tower, Hammer 6, F-16 3 ship. Request clear for request clearance for takeoff. Tower ready for departure.
Hammer 6, 4 ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Hammer 6, hold short.
Tower ready for departure.
Hammer 6, 4 ship, F-16s, ready for departure. Hammer 6, Tegu Tower, wing 200 at 2 knots, runway 13 left. You are cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 13 left, Hammer 6. Once taken active, centre line, 2-3 line up left and right. Alright, one's good to go.
5 second, 10 seconds.
Let's do a 3-second departure, we can stay visual in this. Everyone ready?
2 ready.
Alright, one's rolling. One's airborne, Buster at 300.
2 airborne.
Cobra 5, 2 ship, F-16s, ready for
Roger that,
departure.
push 4.
Hammer 6-1,
Take a departure, F-16 3 ship airborne, depart into the northwest. Departure airborne.
Hammer 6, airborne, 3 ship, F-16s, 1000. Hammer 6, Tegu, departure, fly heading 285, resume on navigation.
Flight maintain 300 knot climb, come right, 4 steer 3.
Cobra 5, airborne, 2 ship, F-16s. Cobra 5, Eagle, departure. Depart heading 280. Resume on navigation.
One's established on steer 3 at 7,000, maintaining 300 knot climb. Flight fence in, push 6.
Two fence in, 7-9. Hammer 6, Cobra 5 checking.
Cobra 5, Hammer 6, as you, I assume you're hosting Dolly then?
Negative.
Somebody is. Sentry 2, Hammer 6, F-16, 3 ship on AI to the northwest, checking in.
Hammer 6, Pegasus. Picture is one group. Bullseye 103120. Angels 21. ID is 2 ship MiG 29s.
Hammer 6 copies.
One safe speed.
Yeah, sorry, got a bit fast there. 320 and dropping. Flight set standard altimeter 2992.
Okay, Cobra 5 has lost Dolly. Can you reset it?
Stand by. Reference steer 4.
Charles, Cobra 5, 2 ship checking in.
Sentry 2, Cobra 5, checking in as fragged.
Pegasus, picture is one group. Bullseye 10197, Angels 21, 2 ship MiG 29.
Pegasus Hammer 6.
Go Hammer 6.
Can you state the track of that last contact?
Track is merged furball.
Roger. No factor for us then.
Copy that.
one is level at Angels 23.
Pegasus on TeamSpeak. It's Griffin here. I can't hear you on IBC for some reason, so Mango's going to pass all the information.
Yeah, copy that, Mac.
Sorry, copy that. Mango can hear me on IBC.
Yeah.
Flight reference steer 5 and go trail.
Could you hear me when I was calling Cobra 5 in?
I heard you when you were when you contacted Chalice. That was the last I heard.
Okay. It's not coming back the other way.
Right, one's head down for a minute.
Picture update. Picture is multiple groups, range and azimuth split. East group, bullseye 33544, Angel 21, track south. West group, bullseye 31350, Angels 26, track southeast. West group, bullseye 27954, Angels 20, track north.
Okay, I've got a mixture of statics and movers at steer 6.
Same.
Pegasus Griffin, can you give me the bogey action, please, on TeamSpeak?
Statics have now started to
Yeah, Griff.
to
Picture
move.
is multiple groups, azimuth split. West group, bullseye 33237, Angels 21.
This ain't
back
going to work,
south.
so I can't talk to you when this is going on.
Copy.
Stand by, guys. I'm going to move this to a different TeamSpeak channel because we've got good comms.
You were moved. User was moved to join your channel.
Alright, we're on different TeamSpeak now.
Cool. Okay, everything with armour is moving south now. So I think we need to go in first with GBUs. Maybe we can get them to stop. So I'm tracking a pair of tracked vehicles. Look like Shilkers at the far western end of the column, south of the town. Lap longs are moving, but it's 894063.
Hammer 6, picture update. Target bullseye 30725. 2 ship MiG-29, Angels 26, hot.
Hammer 6 copies. We're head down. Can you warn us if anything becomes a factor?
That'll be a factor very soon.
Roger that. Alright boys, let's go ear to ear for a sec. Pegasus, restate that bullseye.
Bullseye 30122, Angels 24.
What is this? 26141 hot. For 40, 16,000 hot. What is that?
Hammer 62, 2 ship MiG-19s.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorted on the right trailer then. Let's get after those.
2.
One. Fox 3 medium.
Fox 3, 253, 39, 16,000. I'm cranking right.
One. Pinball.
Pumping. 3, monitor this 2 ship.
29's to the right. Spike.
Roger that. That's a splash on mine.
Engaging.
Fox 3,
Fox 3 medium.
medium on the training. Cranking right. Goes down.
I see one splash.
Okay, I'm coming out to steer 5 to go hot, air to ground.
Okay, I'm still tracking the second bandit. Not down yet. MiG-19. Coming to
Yeah, engage it.
Fox 327, 227.
3. Fox 3 medium.
Further, looks like it's just been hit.
That's a shame. Alright, turning hot, head down.
3. Fox 3 medium. 3. Fox 3 medium.
2.
3. Fox 3 medium. 3. Fox 3 medium.
Two turning west.
Spike 29 east.
Spike 29 north.
I got nothing. Pegasus, Hammer 6.
Go, Hammer 6.
We're getting Spike 29 to the north. Can you confirm range?
Copy that. 2 MiG-29, bullseye 30628, track southeast. Also bullseye 29042, Angels 10, track south.
I've got a contact on 305 for 2523.
Hammer 6,
Roger that, cleared hot.
confirm MiG-29.
2 Fox 3 medium. Cranking left.
My number 2, Fox 3, 304, 23, 26.
Pitbull. Turning course.
Roger, monitoring. Yeah, I got VID on that MiG-29. Splash. Nice one. Okay, I've got everything north now painting friendly. Yeah, I'm coming out back to steer 5-3. Are you hot on ground targets?
Negative on the headset.
Roger that. Okay, myself and 2 are coming back out. You're cleared hot on grounds.
Bingo. Bingo.
Shit, I'm Joker already.
Three's too close to engage. I'm going to turn back.
Roger.
Come through the pattern and then turn back.
Pegasus, Hammer 6 picture.
It was Joker. Picture is single group. Bullseye 31544. Angels 20. MiG 29. Furball.
Hammer 6. Well, we better hope they stop then.
Hammer 6 Pegasus. Picture now clear.
Hammer 6. One's turning hot. Head down.
Two is turning hot.
Okay, got statics now at 245.22. They're lined up east-west. I'm in hot with clusters.
Same here.
CBU's away.
On my way off west.
Declare.
Camera 6-2. Sentry 2. Contact is a bogey.
Good check. I'm tracking for my next pass. Static Shilka 007281.
CBU's away.
Turning west.
CBU's away.
One's turning hot.
Okay, one is 3's tracking arm on targets 55803.
Bingo. Bingo.
North.
Sentry 2, Hammer 6-3, group from 260. Hammer 6-3, Sentry 2, contact is a...
Declare.
Sentry 2, Hammer 6-1, group from 25022, declare. Hammer 6-1, Sentry 2, contact is a phone.
Off dry.
Two turning course. Two is bingo.
Yeah, I'm pretty close myself. Make this the last one then, 2, and we'll have to RTB.
Two.
Three, cut that corner in if you can. Let's try and save some fuel on this circuit. I'm tracking a pair of tanks situated north-south. Southern one is 081472. One turning hot.
CBU's way. CBU's way.
On my way off left. Shack. Two safe fuel.
3-3.
Roger that. We're good for the alternate if you want another run in.
Yeah, I need to drop my CBUs at least.
Roger that. Cut the corner coming in then.
Yeah. My 54s were not happy to leave my airplane for some reason.
Roger. Okay, I'm inside the circuit, so if you're turning left, make sure you're visual on me.
Turning left.
Yeah, I'm visual. I'll pass over you. Three safe fuel.
3.9.
Roger that. Two, let me know when fuel's 2.8.
Copy.
One turning hot.
Three's turning direct, so I'll get him north.
Roger.
CBU's way. CBU's way.
All flights be advised, cover 5 is bingo, just down the last few weapons, final passenger will have to LT.
I'm a 6 copies.
CBU released.
Bingo. Bingo. Altitude. Altitude. Chaff. Flare.
Alright, I'm off. Dropping stores. Flight say status.
2 is off, 229.
Roger that. Reference steer 13.
2.
Cobra 5, Hammer 6.
Go for Cobra 5.
We're bingo and RTU, but we're heading for alternate.
Copy that.
I've got alternate at 68 miles, we should be okay. Well, there's lots of things burning down there.
Yeah, Hammer 6K, Cobra 5, we will be going to alternate as well.
Roger. Pegasus, Hammer 6, picture.
Hammer 6, Pegasus, picture clear.
Flight safe fuel.
226.
3.0.
Roger that.
Pegasus Cobra 5, we're checking out to alternate tower frequency. Cobra 5, Pegasus, goodbye.
Pegasus, Hammer 6, declare Strober 16130, 12,000. Declare.
Hammer 6, Pegasus, contact is friendly.
2, Hammer 6-1, group bullseye. 1,
Roger.
6, 5, 2, 9, 12,000. Declare. Hammer 6-1, Sentry 2, contact is friendly.
It's amazing how you get used to a setup, and when you haven't got it, it's so off-putting. I use a throttle detent for my afterburner, and it's worn out, so I've got a couple more on order. I've got a mate that 3D prints them for me, and but they haven't arrived yet, and I've really struggled to not use burner too much tonight because the detent's not there.
R1, just be aware you're 6 o'clock now, coming down your right side, you've got a couple of Hornets, co-level.
Visual. Think they want to join our flight?
Looks like it.
There you go.
Couple of Hornets showboating with us. Bloody Navy.
They've just broken away, obviously VID-ing you.
Yeah.
Good job you weren't a bandit though, else I would have shot them both down.
Alright. Alright, let's fence out, push 10. Pegasus Hammer 6, checking out for alternate approach.
Hammer 6, Pegasus, goodbye.
Thanks for the assist. Alright, I think we'll go straight in, guys. 2, you're in first, I'll go in second, 3 third.
Hammer 6, Cobra 5, getting also weird messages from tower, so just going straight in runway 26.
Roger. Approach, request unrestricted approach.
Cobra 5, one's on point.
Hammer 6-1, 3 ship, F-16s, 20 miles, northwest, 21,000, inbound for landing.
Good morning, Hammer 6-1. Continuing down for straight-in approach, runway 27. Welcome back. Page 3063.
I want us to come in right for to line up for runway.
Next time, get a clearance before landing.
Cobra 5-1. Next time, get clearance before landing. Cobra 5-1, contact tower. Switch 23660. Altitude.
Cobra
Altitude.
5-1, contact low. Switch to 23660.
Is the tiny one in the airport?
Say again?
Is the tiny strip is our airport?
Sorry mate, you have to say that again.
Is this tiny airstrip is where is our alternative?
Oh yes, yes it is, sorry. And actually I'm approaching from the wrong direction after. I'm gonna join downwind and come back at 27.
Okay, 2 is descending.
So it'll be a downwind left base.
Vandal 3-1, gear down.
Left, okay, because I'm on the right.
Vandal 3-1, Pohong Tower.
Say again, you're doing a right circuit?
Cobra
Yeah, I'm on the right
5-1,
side of the airport now.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I got your visual. So it'll be a left base.
Vandal 3-2, on final. Vandal 3-2, Pohong Tower. Continuing down for runway 26.
Hammer 6-2, contact tower for landing. Switch 23660. Cobra 5-2. Next time, get clearance before landing. Cobra 5-2, contact tower. Switch 23660. Foxtrot Echo 3036.
QFE 3036.
2 is turning on final.
Vandal 31, Ho Hong Tower, Wayne 200 at 2 knots, runway 26, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Big West landing.
Traffic 1 o'clock, right to left.
Vandal 32, Ho Hong Tower, Wayne 200 at 2 knots, runway 26, clear for landing, jet gear down. Hamlet 62, continuing bound for runway 27, report on final. Cobra 52, contact ground, switch to 23660.
Hammer 62, report on final.
Two, you're still on. Oh, it's the same channel, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, 2 is done. On final.
Bingo. Switch to 3660.
Which are the trees?
Hammer 63, contact tower for landing. Switch to
Tower Hammer 61, request landing, runway 27. Tower request landing.
Hamlet 62, Wayne 2, Hammer 61, F-16 inbound for landing. Hamlet 61, continuing bound for runway 27, report on final.
One is turning base. Tower Hammer 61 final.
2 is down.
Tower final.
Vandal 31, Hammer 61 on final. Hamlet 61, continuing bound for runway 27. Hammer 63, F-16 inbound for landing. Hamlet 63, continuing bound for runway 27, report on
Screening
final.
runway.
Mustang 71, gear down. Landing 32, contact ground, switch to 27540. Hamlet 61, Wayne 200 at 2 knots, runway 27, clear for landing, jet gear down. Mustang 71, Ho Hong Tower, continuing bound for runway 26. Hamlet 62, contact ground, switch to 23660. Mustang 72, final approach. Mustang 72, Ho Hong Tower, continuing bound for runway 26. Hammer 63, on final. Hamlet 63, Wayne 200 at 3 knots, runway 27, clear for landing, jet gear down. Mustang 71, Ho Hong Tower, Wayne 200 at 2 knots, runway 26, clear for landing.
One touchdown.
Down. Mustang 72, Ho Hong Tower, Wayne 200 at 2 knots, runway 26, clear for landing, jet gear down.
Tower Hammer 6, clear the active.
Switch to 23660.
Ground request taxi back.
Hammer 61, request taxi back.
Hammer 61, taxi back to the ramp. Welcome back.
Hammer 63, contact ground, switch to 23660.
Park where you can, I think, fellas. exactly Heathrow for parking spaces. Chief installer chocks. Alright, I'm shutting down.
Cyborg 7 ship F-16s, ready for departure. Cyborg 7, hold short. Mustang, contact ground jet, position 27540.
Well, that was frustrating to say the least.